I didn't check your profile for at least a couple days. I'm finally finding focus through this long and heavy haze. I went out with some friends and I laughed until it hurt. I didn't wear your favorite shirt, the one you called the dirt. I'm cleaning out the kitchen and I'm threw away the tea, the kind you used to buy when you were looking after me. I'm making my own dinner and I'm watching my own shows. I'm learning how the rhythm of a single person goes. And I'm almost over you. I'm almost at the shore. I'm almost at the point where I don't miss you anymore. But almost is a mountain that I still have yet to climb. I'm almost over you, but I'm running out of time. Then I hear that certain song, or I see that shade of blue, and every bit of progress comes crashing down on you. The almost feels like miles when I'm standing in the rain, and I realize that I've only just begun to feel the pain. Why is the last percent the hardest one to lose? Why is the path of moving on the one I cannot choose? I'm 99% okay, but the 1% is king. It's the part of me that's tethered to the diamond in the rain. Almost over you. I'm almost at the shore. I'm almost at the point where I don't miss you anymore. But almost is a mountain that I still have yet to climb. I'm almost over you, but I'm running out of time. Almost there, so close, but I'm still here. Almost, just almost. The hallway is a canyon I don't know how to cross. I'm breathing in the heavy air of everything we lost. We're sitting 3 feet distant on a velvet sofa seat, but there's 1,000 miles of frozen ground beneath our feet. I'm looking for a signal, a flicker in your gaze, but you're a million miles away in a static-colored haze. The tea is getting bitter, the clock is ticking loud. We're hiding all the lightning in a quiet, heavy cloud. I'm screaming on the inside, please just say a word, but the loudest things between us are the ones that go unheard. We're breaking in silence, no crashing of glass, just watching the ghost words used to fill up all the space. Now I'm memorizing shadows on the contour of your face. You're staring at your phone like it's a lifeline to the light, while I'm drowning in the middle of a peaceful hollow night. If you'd only raise your voice, if you'd only start to cry, at least I'd feel the impact of a real goodbye. Give me a reason, give me a spark. Don't just leave me faded in the velvet dark. If this is the end, let it burn, let it roar. Don't let us just vanish through the cracks in the floor. Sound of us fading away. No thunder, no rain, just the quietest kind of pain. Broken in silence. Broken in silence. Broken in silence. I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows like to play, listening to the ghost of everything we used to say. The floorboards still remember how you danced when it was late. Now they only moan under the heavy, hollow weight. I try to close the windows, but the wind just brings you back. A cold and lonely whistle through every single crack. They say a sound will travel until it hits a wall, but I'm still hearing answers when there's no one left to call. I'm reaching for a melody that's long since lost its key, while the silence makes a prisoner out of me. It's just the echoes of us bouncing off the stone, the sound of a promise that I'm carrying alone. You're a whisper in the static, a ripple in the dark, the cold and distant glimmer of a long extinguished spark. I hope you from all the things you're too afraid to name, but out here in the hollow, I'm the only one to blame. I'm drowning in the quiet, I'm turning into dust, living in the echoes of what used to be us. I saw your coat was gone, but your scent is in the air. A bittersweet reminder that you're simply never there. I find myself replying to the questions in my head, still caught in all the arguments that we already bled. You found a newer frequency, a clear and steady line, while I'm stuck in the reverb of a life that was once mine. Can you hear it in the distance? Can you feel the slow resistance of a heart that's still repeating what it's already outgrown? Like a song played in a canyon when you're standing all alone. It's just the echoes of us bouncing off the stone, the sound of a promise that I'm carrying alone. You whisper in the static, a ripple in the dark, the cold and distant glimmer of a long extinguished spark. think that goodbye was a bridge we'd cross and burn, a lesson that we had to take before we could return. But this time it feels different, like the air has turned to glass, watching every memory of us slowly start to pass. The key is on the counter and the labels are all gone. I'm standing in the driveway at the breaking of the dawn. I waited for you to come out and tell me not to go, but you stayed behind the curtain in the house we used to know. Goodbye feels permanent, goodbye feels like a wall. I'm waiting for the echo, but there isn't any call. It's not a see you later or a maybe down the line. Goodbye feels permanent this time. I'm driving past the places where we used to hide away. I'm looking for a sign that says you want for me to stay. But the world is moving forward and the seasons start to change, and everything familiar is starting to feel strange. There's a finality in the way you shut the gate, a heavy sense of iron and a heavy sense of fate. I'm looking in the rear view and I'm losing sight of home. I'm entering the future where I have to be alone. Goodbye feels permanent, goodbye feels like a wall. I'm waiting for the echo, but there isn't any call. It's not a see you later or a maybe down the line. Goodbye feels permanent this time. Permanent, so permanent, no coming back. This is it, goodbye. The dust settles on the frames where we used to smile. I walk these empty rooms just to feel close to you for a while. The silence is a heavy weight I carry every day, looking for the pieces of the heart you threw away.
I found your sweater in the box beneath the stairs. It still smells like the winter when we breathe the same cold air. I try to let it go, I try to find a reason why, but I'm stuck inside the moment that you never said goodbye. And I'm holding on to nothing but the ghost of your head, building castles out of memories in a desert full of sand. It's a long road to nowhere when you're walking it alone. I'm holding on to nothing in a house that isn't home. The calendar is frozen on the day you walked away. I've written down 1,000 things I never got to say. I'm talking to the walls like they can hear my broken plea, but the only thing that's left is just this hollow part of me. They say that time will mend the breaks and turn the gray to blue, but time just feels like static when I'm still stuck on you. I'm reaching for a shadow, I'm calling out a name that no one's gonna answer, and nothing is the same. Castles out of memories in a desert full of sand. It's a long road to nowhere when you're walking it alone. I'm holding on to nothing in a house that isn't home. Just nothing, only nothing. Still holding on, still waiting here. Nothing.
I was busy building empires while you were building home. I was looking at the mountains while you were in the loam. I thought that love was something that would wait until I'm done. I didn't see you fading like the setting of the sun.
You asked for just a minute, but I said I had an hour. I didn't see the wilting of the only living flower. I took for granted every smile and every gentle touch. I didn't think that losing you would ever hurt this much.
I learned too late that everything I needed was right here. I learned too late that love is more than just another you. I was chasing after shadows while the light was in my hand. I learned too late to
Understand. Now the house is full of echoes of the things I didn't do.
all the nights I chose to work instead of choosing you.
I'm standing in the wreckage of a life I built for one,
Realizing that the battle that I fought has left me none.
regret is such a heavy crown,
Such a heavy crown.
any man to wear.
It's the poison in the water and the static in the air. I'd trade 1,000 kingdoms just to have you back again.
To go back to the starting line
My bags are sitting by the door. They've been there for a week. I'm looking for the strength to find the words I need to speak. I watched you drift away from me while standing by your side. I'm tired of the secrets, and I'm tired of the pride.
We built this house on promises we knew we couldn't keep, and now the foundation is cracking and the water's running deep.
I reached for you 1,000 times and caught the empty air. I'm shouting at a mountain and there's no one living there. I tried to stay, I tried to fight the tide. I kept the fire burning with everything inside. But you can't save a person who doesn't want to be found. And I'm tired of the way we're always falling to the ground.
Do you remember when we thought we had it all figured out? Before the seeds of certainty were choked away by doubt.
I would have given anything to make the story end with us together in the sun instead of around the bend.
My hands are warm from holding on to ropes that start to fray. I've run out of the reasons and I've run out of the stay. It's the hardest thing I've done to turn my back and walk away. But I'm dying in the shadow of the games you wanna play. I tried to stay, I tried to fight the tide. I kept the fire burning with everything inside. But you can't save a person who doesn't want to be found. And I'm tired of the way we're always falling to the ground. I tried, God knows I tried, but I'm leaving now. I tried to stay. If you loved me, would you leave me standing in the cold? Would you let the story we were writing just unfold? I'm looking at the pictures of the way you used to look, like I was the only chapter in your entire book. If you loved me, would you walk away without a word, leaving every question in my heart to go unheard? I watched you pack your boxes with a cold and steady hand, like our life together was just written
If you loved me, why am I so broken on the floor? If you loved me, why did you walk out that open door? You said it was for the best, you said we had to grow. But if you loved me, you would never let me go. I see you in the city with a smile I don't recognize. Is that the same reflection I used to see inside your eyes? Did you trade our history for a future with no name? Or was the love we had just a part of some cruel game? I would have stayed forever through the fire and the rain. I would have carried every ounce of all your hidden pain. But you didn't give me choices, and you didn't give me time. You just left me with the wreckage of a love that was a crime. If you loved me, why am I so broken on the floor? If you loved me, why did you walk out that open door? You said it was for the best, you said we had to grow. But if you loved me, you would never let me go. You would never. If you loved me, but you didn't, did you? The credits are rolling, but I'm still in my seat, watching the debris of us pile up at my feet. The screen has gone to black and the lights are coming on, but I don't know where to go now that everything is gone. We spent so many years building up the middle part, but we didn't spend a second on the breaking of the heart. The ending came so fast, like a crash in the night. It took away the color and it took away the light. I'm lost in the ending, I'm stuck in the goodbye. I'm looking for a reason in a dark and hollow sky. The story's over now, but I'm still on the page, just a lonely actor on a broken, empty stage.
Reading through the script, trying to see where it went wrong. Was it in the dialogue or in the verses of the song? I can't find the moment where the hero turned to stone. I can't find the reason why I'm standing here alone. Maybe there's no reason, maybe things just fall apart. Maybe there's no logic to the breaking of a heart. I'm wandering the theater, looking for a way to get back to the start of a much better
The story's over now, but I'm still on the page, just a lonely actor on a broken, empty stage. It's over. I'm still here. I wake up to the side of the bed that's always cold, looking for the stories that we never got to fold. The morning light is bitter as it hits the empty floor. I don't know who I am behind this heavy locked front door. I went to get our coffee, but I only ordered one. It felt like such a betrayal, like a battle I hadn't won. The street looks just the same, but the colors have all bled. Every word we spoke is ringing loudly in my head. This is love without you. It's a sky without the stars. It's trying to find the rhythm while I'm nursing all these scars. It's a song without a melody, a book with empty lines. I'm learning how to breathe again in these lonely, quiet times. I see you in the strangers passing by on 5th and Main. I think I hear your laughter through the rhythm of the rain, but it's just my mind playing tricks to keep the hope alive. When the heart is barely beating, tell me, how do I survive? Is it easier for you? Did you find a better place to put away the memory of my voice and of my face? Because I'm drowning in the absence of the life we used to know. I'm holding on to gravity because I can't let go. This is love without you. It's a sky without the stars. It's trying to find the rhythm while I'm nursing all these scars. It's a song without a melody, a book with empty lines. I'm learning how to breathe again in these lonely, quiet times. Love without you is just me, now just me, and the silence just me. I packed away your dishes and I painted all the walls. I changed the heavy curtains and I scrubbed the wooden halls. I moved across the county to a city by the lake. I did everything a person does to fix a big mistake. But the memories don't move on, they just settle in the floor. They wait for me to enter through the new and shiny door. They're sitting on the sofa when I'm trying to relax. They're hiding in the shadows and the little tiny cracks. Memories don't move on, they don't pack a single bag. They don't get tired of the weight or the way the spirits sag. I can't run 1,000 miles, I can't sail across the sea, but my memories of you are always moving into me. I see your face in strangers and I hear you in the wind. I feel the way you touched me on the surface of my skin. It doesn't matter where I go or who I try to be. The history we've written is the only thing I see. I thought that time was linear, a path away from pain, but memory is a circle, like the falling of the rain. It brings me back to where we were, to everything we said. It keeps the fire burning, even when love is dead. Oh, memories don't move on, they don't pack a single bag. They don't get tired of the weight or the way the spirits sag. I can't run 1,000 miles, I can't sail across the sea, but my memories of you are always moving into me. They don't move on, they stay right here with me forever. Memories. I'm looking at the coffee ring you left on the wood, wishing I'd said the things I knew I should. The air in the hallway is heavy and still, like the words that we buried against our will. We talked about weather, we talked about time, but we never touched the mountains we were meant to climb. It's the things you don't say that keep you awake. The silence is a fever that refuses to break. I hope you find peace in the parts you won't show, in the wounds that you've carried since long ago. In all that conversation, we were just ghosts, toasting the shadows of what mattered the most. We traded how our youths like they were enough, while the ground underneath us was turning to dust. Now I'm reading the lines of the things I've done, said, rewriting the tape in the back of my head. Our last conversation was the loudest goodbye, because we never looked each other in the eye. You were wearing that sweater with the thread coming loose. I was searching for reasons, searching for an excuse. We danced around the exit, we guarded the door. Too tired to fight, too hollow for war. I wanted to tell you, I hope that you heal from all of the secrets that you made so real. They say that closure is a gift you can't buy, but I'm stuck in the static of a final nice try. If I could go back to the moment we met, I'd tell you the truth before the sunset. But the dial tone is humming a mournful tune, and the house is too big for just one afternoon. In our last conversation, we were just ghosts, toasting the shadows of what mattered the most. We traded how our youths like they were enough, while the ground underneath us was turning to dust. Now I'm reading the lines of the things I've done, said, rewriting the tape in the back of my head. Our last conversation was the loudest goodbye, because we never looked each other in the eye. I hope you heal from the words we never found. I hope you heal from the weight that drags you down. Just a final take care in the pouring rain, with nothing left but the echo of the pain. Fading piano notes, slow, fading piano notes. I found your favorite mug behind the flower on the shelf, the one you said was only for the mornings by yourself. There's a receipt in the drawer for a dinner we never had, and a photograph of us before the good went into bed. You packed up all your sweaters and you took the heavy thing, but you left the hollow echoes that a quiet hallway brings. It's the small things that are heavy, like an anchor in the chest, the items you abandoned while you gathered up the rest. I'm a curator of shadows in a house that's half erased, holding on to fragments that can never be replaced. I'm living with the pieces you forgot to take away, like the I love you you whispered on a Tuesday in July. You left the scent of cedar and the salt upon the floor, and the way the sunlight Tiny silver of the life you chose to shrub. Did you leave them all on purpose just to keep a part of me? Or am I just the landfill for a dead-end memory? I hope you heal from all the ghosts you never talk about, the ones that keep you hollowed and the ones that make you doubt. But while you're out there breathing in the fresh and open air, I'm choking on the memories you left scattered everywhere. I'm living with the pieces you forgot to take away, like the I love you whispered on a Tuesday in July. You left the scent of cedar and the salt upon the floor, and the way the sunlight hit you when you walked out of the door. You're miles away by now, building something new and bright, while I'm still here holding pieces you forgot to set alight. A broken watch, a book you never finished, a part of me that's slowly being diminished. They're just pieces you forgot, and I'm the only one who remembers how much they cost. They told me that a year would be enough to clear the air, that I wouldn't see your shadow on the empty wooden chair. I've done the work, I've seen the friends, I've traveled far and wide, but I'm still carrying the wreckage of a day the fire died.
I saw your name in print today and felt the world go cold. The same old story started up, the one that's getting old. I thought I'd found a rhythm, I thought I'd found a way to live without the ghost of you for just a single day.
But I'm still hurting somehow in the middle of the night. I'm still looking for the pieces in the early morning light. They say that time is healing, but the clock is slowing down. I'm still the only broken soul in this whole lonely town.
I went back to the river where we carved our names in stone, but the waters moved the earth and now I'm standing all alone. The marks are gone, the path is overgrown with thorns and weeds, just like the way my heart is choked by all these broken needs.
How long does it take to finally feel the sun? How many miles of running till the mirror still here. The streetlights flicker in a rhythm I don't know. Watching the minutes on the clock start to slow. The house is a museum of the things we didn't say. Cold coffee on the table from a different kind of day. I'm chasing every corner where your laughter used to land. But now I'm just a ghost with nothing in my hand. The days for the brave, for the ones who can't pretend. But the night is a hallway that never seems to end. I'm holding my breath like it's something I can't keep, while the rest of the world is falling into sleep. These are the tears after midnight, falling on the floor. The sound of a heart that can't take it anymore. When the silence gets heavy and the shadows start to creep, I'm waking up the memories that I promised I would keep. You're 1,000 miles away, or just a dream I can't reach, leaving me stranded on this dark and empty beach. It's the loneliest hour, the hardest fight, just me and my tears after midnight. I check my phone again, I know you didn't call. Just a habit, like a shadow leaning up against the wall. They say that time is healing, but time is just a thief, stealing all the colors and leaving only grief. I'm mourning the person that I was when you were here, before I learned to live inside this quiet kind of fear. I hope you heal from the secrets you won't share, from the weight of the burdens that you've had to bear. I'm letting out the sorrow that I hide during the day, watching every word start to drift and fade away. These are the tears after midnight, falling on the floor. The sound of a heart that can't take it anymore. When the silence gets heavy and the shadows start to creep, I'm waking up the memories that I promised I would keep. You're 1,000 miles away, you're just a dream I can't reach, leaving me stranded on this dark and empty beach. It's the loneliest hour, the hardest fight, just me and my tears after midnight. 2 a.m. is a ghost, 3 a.m. is a sting. I'm still waiting for the morning and the light it might bring. But for now it's just the salt in the cold blue light. Tears after midnight, and nothing left to break. Just tears after midnight. I'm tracing back the timeline to the night in late July, when the stars are all aligned across a dark and heavy sky. You reached across the seat and pulled me close against your chest. I didn't know that moment was the final dying rest. Your heart was beating steady, a rhythm I believed. I didn't feel the static us in that embrace and throw away the lock. I tell you all the things that I was saving for the years. I'd wash away the coming of the lonely, bitter tears. The last time you held me, I didn't know it was the last. I didn't know our future was already in the past. I would have held on longer, I would have breathed you in, if I had known that love was coming to an end. Just one more The last time I didn't know goodbye. Help me. The streetlights were flickering, counting the seconds down, in that quiet corner on the edge of this town. You didn't say much, you just looked at your hands, while the life that we built turned to hourglass. And I reached for your fingers, but you pulled away, and the sky turned a shade of a permanent gray. I saw the earth start to fade in your eyes like a slow motion movie. You whispered goodbyes. I was begging for lightning, for a storm, for a fire, but you gave me the silence of a cold winter night. The stars didn't fall and the world didn't end, but I lost my lover and my very best friend. There was no grand finale, just a soft, heavy blow on the night you decided to let it all go. Now I'm haunted by shadows of who we were then, before forever became never again. I drove past your house just to see if the light was still burning a hole through the middle of night, but the windows are dark and the porch is so still, like you never loved me and you never will. It's the lack of the noise that is tearing me down. The ghost of your laughter is the loudest sound. You let go so easy, like a leaf in the wind, while I'm still at the start, wondering where we sinned. Was I just a chapter you ready to close, while you were the book I'd have chosen to compose? The stars didn't fall and the world didn't end, but I lost my lover and my very best friend. There was no grand finale, just a soft, heavy blow on the night you decided to let it all go. Now I'm haunted by shadows of who we were then, before forever became never again. The clocks are still ticking, but time's standing still. I'm waiting for feeling, but I don't think I will. Just a heart in the dark, wondering why it was slow to see the end coming. And now you let go. And now you let go. let go. I'm scrolling through the gallery at 3 in the AM. Every single photo is a sharp and polished gem. I see you in the garden, I see you by the sea. I see the person that you used to be when you were with me.
My thumb is on the button, but I can't find the heart to tear this digital history complete all apart. I've got the voice notes saved where you told me I was yours. I've got the videos of us behind the closed up doors.
It's the things I can't delete that are keeping me away. The digital reminders of every choice we didn't make. I can't clear the cache and I can't hide the screen, but I can't erase the places where your ghost has always been.
I blocked your number twice, but I know it by my soul. I'm losing all my focus and I'm losing all control. Every notification makes my heart skip a beat. I'm looking for a message in the middle of the street. Is it easier for you to just click and disappear, to wipe away the evidence of every single year? I'm stuck here in the cloud with the ghost of what we said, while you're out there living in a different life instead.
It's the things I can't delete that are keeping me away. The digital reminders of every choice we didn't make. I can't clear the cache and I can't hide the screen, but I can't erase the places where your ghost has always been. Can't delete you, can't forget. Still on my phone, still in my heart. The things I keep. I'm looking at your picture, but the eyes don't look the same. It's like a different person's hiding underneath your name. The warmth has left your laughter, there's a winter in your tone. I'm sitting right beside you, but I've never felt so alone. We used to be the fire, we used to be the flood. Now there's a slow motion, poison running through your blood. I reached out for the version of you that I used to know, but you're a moving target, always ready for the goal. You've built a wall of glass that I can see but never touch, and I'm starting to realize I might be asking for too much. It's the way you changed when the lights went down, like you're wearing a mask in a ghost-filled town. The kindness turned to iron, the soft turned into steel. I'm losing my grip on what was actually real. I hope you heal from the things you don't speak of anymore, but I don't recognize the person walking through that door. You're a beautiful stranger, I'm forced to rearrange, and it's killing me slowly. The way you change. You used to notice every time I'd hide a little tear. Now you couldn't find just a cold projection of the choices that you made. I kept waiting for the comeback, for the turning of the tide. But the person that I loved has gone and found a place to hide. Did the world get too heavy? Did the colors start to fade? Or were you always this shadow, just waiting in the shade? I'm forced to rearrange, and it's killing me slowly. The way you changed. Where did you go? Who are you now? I'm mourning a person who's still in the room, a flower that forgot how to bloom. The way you changed, nothing left to break. It wasn't like a lightning strike or a crash upon the shore. It was just a little less of us and then a little more. A quiet word left unspoken, a look that turned away, the gradual erosion of a long and sunny day. We stopped holding hands when we walked down to the park. We stopped leaving lights on for each other in the dark. The conversations shortened until they were just the news. We started finding reasons for the lives we had to choose. We fell apart slowly, like a house against the rain. A little bit of shingles and a little bit of pain. It wasn't one big explosion that blew the world away. We just fell apart slowly, day by day. I didn't notice when the laughter turned to sighs. I didn't see the distance growing deep inside your eyes. We were like the seasons turning gold into the gray, watching all the passions simply wither and decay. If I had seen it coming, would I have tried to hold on tight? Or would I have just accepted the coming of the night? It's hard to fix a bridge when the wood is rotting slow. It's hard to save a garden when you forget how to grow. We fell apart slowly, like a house against the rain. A little bit of shingles and a little bit of pain. It wasn't one big explosion that blew the world away. We just fell apart slowly, day by day. Slowly, so slowly, until there was nothing left, just the dust falling apart. We sat across the table with a canyon in between, hiding all the heartache and the things that go unseen. The tea grew cold, the clock ticked on, the sun began to set. We were drowning in the ocean of the things we hadn't met. I wanted to ask you if you ever really cared, if you felt the same hollow space in the moments that we shared. You looked at your phone, I looked at the wall. We both looked for an out, avoiding every question that we weren't allowed to shout. It's the weight of why we didn't say that's breaking us in two. The secrets and the I love yous that I never gave to you. It's the silence in the hallways and the ghosts inside the hall. What we didn't say is the loudest thing of all. We'd still be here if I had found the nerve to steer us back to safety from this dangerous sharp curve. But we chose the easy, quiet over the painful, honest truth, and we traded all our future for the wreckage of our youth. Words are heavy things when they're locked inside the throat. I'm sending out a message in a bottle without a note. If you could hear my heartbeat, it would tell you everything. But all you hear is the winter wind and the bitterness it brings. It's the weight of what we didn't say that's breaking us in two. The secrets and the I love yous that I never gave to you. It's the silence in the hallways and the ghosts inside the hall. What we didn't say is the loudest thing of all. The loudest thing, the hardest thing, everything we left behind. All the words, silence. I catch myself checking the light on my screen. a habit I can't seem to break, if you know what I mean. The phone is a fossil, a relic of us, collecting the silence and gathering dust. I used to know every vibration by heart. Now the quiet is tearing my world all apart. I'm running the math of the days and the weeks, while the static is all that this empty room speaks. I'm stuck in the maybe and lost in the why, watching the battery slowly just die. You don't call anymore, and the dial tone is cold like a story that ended before it was told. I'ma contact you buried, a name you don't need, while I'm still here waiting for someone to lead. You move to a silence I can't seem to reach, leaving me stranded on this hollow beach. The ringing has stopped and I'm closing the door, 'cause you don't call, no you don't call anymore. I saw your profile, you look like you're fine, living a life that's no longer mine. Do you ever reach for the phone in the night, then remember you've given up on the fight? It's the phantom vibrations that hurt me the most, a digital haunt from a digital ghost. I hope you're healing from things you don't say, but I wish you hadn't just faded away. I'd take a goodbye over this empty space, over being a memory you're trying to erase. Silence I can't seem to reach, leaving me stranded on this hollow beach. The ringing has stopped and I'm closing the door, 'cause you don't call, no you don't call anymore. No more waiting for the screen to glow, I guess this is how I finally let go. I'm deleting the thread, I'm clearing the line, trying to find a way to be just fine. But the silence is heavy, yeah, the silence is heavy. You don't call anymore.
Midnight, it's the ceiling and the street lamps start to glow, casting shapes across the walls of the life I used to know. I see the way you used to lean against the wooden door. I see your shoes beside the bed, though they aren't there anymore. The air is thin and heavy with the scent of your perfume, a lingering reminder of a love that met its doom. I turn the light off just to see if you'll disappear, but even in the darkness I can feel you standing near. It's your shadow in my room, it's your ghost inside my head. It's the echo of the promises in every you said. I'm sleeping in a haunted house. I'm living in a tomb, haunted by the outline of your shadow in my room. I try to rearrange the space. I move the chair and desk to get away from memories that are feeling so grotesque. But every corner holds a piece of what we used to be, a fragment of a vision that won't let my spirit free. Are you doing this on purpose? Are you thinking of me too? Or am I just a phantom in the world you're passing through? I'm reaching for the empty space where your body used to lie. I'm looking for an answer in a dark and empty sky. It's your shadow in my room, it's your ghost inside my head. It's the echo of the promises in every word you said. I'm sleeping in a haunted house. I'm living in a tomb, haunted by the outline of your shadow in my room. Just a shadow, just a ghost, staying in the dark in my room. You're still here.